Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce to you one of the most respected technology leaders in our country, Mr. Shailender Kumar, the Managing Director of Oracle India. With more than 30 years of experience in building high-performing teams and transforming businesses, he is regarded as a driving force behind Oracle's growth and leadership in India. Mr. Kumar serves as Senior Vice President and Regional Managing Director for Oracle India, where he leads the company's strategy, customer success, partner ecosystem, and cloud adoption across one of the world's most important technology markets. He oversees engagements that support more than 50,000 employees, customers, and partners across India, and he has helped strengthen Oracle's position as a trusted technology partner for enterprises and governments alike. Before joining Oracle through the acquisition of BAE Systems, he held leadership positions at Quest Software, Microsoft India, and IBM India. He has also been instrumental in building Oracle's Key Accounts program, which continues to be one of the company's most successful initiatives in India. His background combines a postgraduate degree in business management and an engineering degree, giving him a balanced foundation in both strategic leadership and technical depth. Known for his clarity of vision, people-centered approach, and commitment to India's digital transformation, Mr. Shailender Kumar continues to inspire the next generation of leaders in technology and business. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Shailender Kumar.
Namaste and good morning. So I was telling Tapan, we have been reading everywhere that insurance is a subject matter of solicitation. And solicitation comes when you create that fear and risk, which you did in a very nice way. You know, we have been hearing for decades, oh, technology has come, it'll take away all the jobs. Whereas, if you see in the last 3-4 decades, the number of jobs which have got created, the kind of work which have been done by CII, NASSCOM, and other industries, it's been growing, it'll continue to grow. And that's exactly I wanted to talk here. Technology will keep changing. Different waves will keep coming. What you need to do is prepare yourself. Ensure that you remain very, very relevant. I've been with Oracle for the last 18 years, and I have seen consistently a new technology coming, and then people saying, oh, now Oracle will not be there. But the way Oracle has evolved, because of riding the wave, because of understanding how things are changing, and ensuring that you become very, very relevant. And that's exactly I wanted to talk about here. How do you go when we keep talking about Prime Minister's vision of Digital India? Now is the time with AI, become intelligent India. We are very, very fortunate. One of the economies that has been growing and one of the fastest growing major economies. You see manufacturing growth, you see services growth, everything is growing. You see exports. The toughest subject at this moment, people have been talking about tariff, put more tariff. The Supreme Court says, no, I'll put more tariff. Even then our exports have grown. That's the resiliency, that's the power of India, which has been phenomenal. And then we heard about demographics. I think, Ravi, you spoke about demographics. Demographics. So on one side you have GDP growing, on the other side you have demographics, which have been very, very positive in our favor. And that will really help us to garner a bigger market share, not only domestically, but internationally. You may have heard about NASSCOM coining a word. This is India's decade. And India has proved very right on that spirit. And second is, what is accelerating it now? The acceleration is all about AI. On one side, we may say it may affect jobs, but the kind of efficiency it creates in the organization has been humongous. And this is what we have been seeing. I have been working with almost all enterprises across the country, and I'm seeing how they are imbibing, how they're including AI in what they have been doing. Whether you talk about fraud management in banks, you talk about call management in telecom companies, you talk about incident management, accident management, there are so many different things. But how it's really helping in saving costs and creating more efficiency. So it's all about how do we become more intelligent, how do we embed more technology into what we are doing today. Let me start with what we have been doing. Oracle has been in India for the last 33, close to 34 years now, working with, as I said, with almost all enterprises. Today, not even a single banking transaction happens where Oracle technology is not involved. No phone call happens where Oracle technology is not involved. Some of the big projects, mission-critical projects like Aadhaar, Diksha, or UPI, which all of us use, Oracle is really powering each and everything. And that has really helped in terms of ensuring that we can give an infrastructure which is innovative, scalable, but at the same time, very, very secure. As a company, we will be celebrating our 50 years next year. But the kind of progress we have done in terms of acquiring 430,000 customers through approximately 20,000 partners, and the kind of investment we have done in innovation, whether it's research and development or about the CapEx in terms of building up our infrastructure and as well as for our customers. If you see, now, Uber is one of the flagship examples for us. You book Uber anywhere, in any country globally. Oracle has been working with them in terms of providing the infrastructure they need. The kind of AI that has been getting embedded, they are really helping all their customers, all their consumers, all the passengers get the best out of it. Now, it will be a challenge, it will be a discussion, it will be an argument to say how much cost they have been charging, but at the same time, the kind of convenience they have been providing. We also work with the Tata Motors. Now, these kind of things were never possible earlier. Tata Motors, they have something called a connected vehicle platform, where every EV you see on the road today, that is running on Oracle Cloud Platform. Every data that comes from their side, every data that comes from their factory, from their dealers, we are building everything on a data platform, which I'm going to talk about, really helping them to provide the insights. So that's the kind of innovation Oracle has done and ensured that our power of innovation gets passed on to all our users, all our customers. This is a very interesting slide because this is what I personally started a few years back and signed up with some of the states. How we can enable, now on one side we say that AI is very important, but how do we ensure the power of AI gets transferred to the youth in the state? I had a discussion with Honorable Chief Minister Naidu, and he said, I would like it to be available whenever they want, wherever they want to our youth. And this is the program we created. In fact, we signed a few months back. And this is the program where we provide cloud, AI, cybersecurity, and some of the related technologies. We have the courses available to the youth of the state, as well as the certification, which is the more important part. We thought we should be able to cover approximately 4 lakh over a period of 3 years. But I'm really glad, Kalyan, in first 3 months itself, we had more than 100,000 people who had taken the certification itself. That is, completed the course and the certification. And we are going to build on it. There are new technologies which will keep coming, we'll keep adding to it, so that the state gets the benefit of whatever we are doing. And at the same time, what we have done is, we have also partnered with many organizations so that they have the complete database available, that people who have the wherewithal in terms of either cybersecurity, cloud, or AI, they have the database, they have what the kind of skills they have acquired, and they should be able to discuss with them and hire them. Now, what makes all of us different? If as an entrepreneur, I need to ensure that my business is scaling, I'm ahead of the technology, and this is what I discussed with Kalyan. I said, Kalyan, what should be the talk? He said, talk about entrepreneurship, talk about how they can use the technology, how they can go ahead, and how you have been helping the enterprises. So it's all about, first, AI now. But AI has different connotations, but the biggest connotation is, how do I make my work much easier in the least possible time with the best efficiency possible? So we created a platform, and if you can see here, we have the complete infrastructure, a data platform, but the bigger thing is applications. The applications include ERP, include CX, and HCM. We also have what we have done is embedded AI into all our industrial applications. You saw HDFC in the earlier slide. HDFC uses our core banking, it uses our treasury, it uses our internet banking. Everything which has AI embedded into it. So it's a suite which has AI everywhere. The second thing is the kind of workflows it generates using the agents. The possibility of building, testing, and deploying AI agents. Now, Gen AI, on one side, creates the content, but agentic AI executes the task. So when you talk about connecting APIs, workflows, applications, the agents can do any kind of work, with or without applications, depending on the needs. And that's been such a big game changer. In 2024, when we announced our agentic AI, we had 50 agents. And Larry, our executive chairman at that time, they said, number one, we are going to create more agents, but we are also going to give platform to our users, to our partners, for them to create their own agents. So March 2026, we have approximately 600 agents now, most of them created by our partners, available at the marketplace. And that's how they make money. That's all about entrepreneurship. That this is available to our 430,000 customers, some of the agents which they have created already existing. Next part is data. For AI, everything is dependent on data. Better data you have, better insights you have. Very simple. You have, and data can be public, data can be private. Public data is available to everyone. It's very easy. But private data, that makes all the difference. So we came up with something called 26 AI. And 26 AI, what it does is, it does the complete vector generation, vector search, so that everything becomes much easier. And when I talk about efficiency being provided by AI, there is a department in Delhi called Controller General of Patents and Trademarks. Controller General had a very, very big problem. What they say is, we get almost 10,000 applications every day where we have to give them the logo, the patent, the trademark. And we have to sift through the papers to find out whether we have given these kind of things earlier or not. So using AI, using some of the tools from our side, they created a vector database. Now, what used to happen in 8 to 9 months, today happens under 5 minutes, under 5 minutes. The problem earlier was that even if you award, there could be a mistake, but it could lead to litigation. That's what has been totally done away with. That's how AI is helping. Only thing is, how do we upgrade ourselves? And this is the data platform I was talking about. What you need for data is your quality of data will decide the kind of AI you are creating. Public data is available to everyone. In fact, we use it every day through Google. We keep accessing everything. But what is important is the private data. The private data of any enterprise, of any small and medium business, that makes all the difference. But challenge is it could be in different formats. It could be developed using different kind of tools. It may have many other challenges. But the data platform now puts everything together, put any kind of model on top of it, and it becomes very easy. It connects the application, the model, the database, and the workflow. And add to it the data ingestion part. You add semantic enrichment. You add vector indexing. You convert a raw data into a production-grade AI. So everything is available. It's how do we use it, and how do we ensure that we remain ahead of the age? This is another very interesting slide. If you do innovation, if you are ahead of the game, your competitors are going to come to you, then how do we work together? 3 years back, Satya had a discussion with Larry, that how can we get your database as part of our cloud? And we started 3 years back, and we had set up our Exadata machines, which are our database machines within Microsoft first, then in AWS, and then in GCP. And everything is available in India today. That really talks about the kind of innovation that Oracle has been doing. And the third part, infrastructure. We basically created the complete new infrastructure. You saw an example about NVIDIA, but I can talk about what Llama is doing, Meta is doing, what XAI is doing, what ChatGPT is doing, the OpenAI as a company. Everyone is running on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure because of innovation, scalability, and the performance. That's been a much game changer. And that's, as an entrepreneur, you need to see that how I can get better value from a platform. This is what I created because this is what we have been seeing, and lots of companies are coming to us, that how can we reduce our cost? How can we get better performance? So this is a very good example, and whatever discussions are required so that we can work separately with you, share more information on your side. But finally, talking about one platform, providing end-to-end everything you need. Either as an entrepreneur, running a small and medium business, or running a startup, or running an enterprise. Oracle as an organization has been in India for the last 33 years. We are going to support our customers. I'm really glad Kalyan gave this opportunity to be here, talk about what we have been doing, how we can support the state. And we will see to it through TiE, we can supporting you, and we keep supporting you in your ventures. Thank you.
Please can we request Kalyan to present the token of appreciation? Thank you so much, Mr. Kumar, for your inspiring. Thank you so much, Mr. Kumar, for your inspiring words and also sharing a powerful vision for India's digital future. We're very much with you when you say this is India's tech aid. Congratulations to Oracle for celebrating 50 years next year. And it is true that Oracle is a part of every Indian's life. We know it in very obvious ways through your UPI support mechanisms and through more nuanced ways like you've shown us just now, your data platforms. Your commitment to AP is also something very worthwhile, and we are very excited about it. Of course, the courses and certifications crossing 1 lakh is not at all surprising, because I think we, especially in AP, you will see us to be very tech-driven. So this is something that we very much look forward as